Research shows women with tattoos often score higher in impulsive behavior. At first, it looks like pure excitement. She's spontaneous, adventurous, and full of thrill. She's the one who says yes to a midnight drive, who makes life feel like a movie. But impulsivity doesn't stay charming forever. The same mindset that led to the tattoo can lead to reckless spending, explosive arguments, and bad decisions when temptation appears. A tattoo is permanent ink created in a temporary emotion, a breakup, a wild night, a sudden rush. And that habit of living only for the moment, it can turn a relationship unstable fast. Relationships require patience, responsibility, and long-term thinking. If she's wired for right now, you'll be the one paying for later. Risk 2. Ink as a response to emotional struggles. Many tattoos are connected to past pain, trauma, anxiety, depression, or moments of losing control. A bird after heartbreak, a quote after betrayal. It sounds poetic, but if the wounds behind the ink never healed, you're not dating her art, you're dating the pain beneath it. That pain can show up as emotional ups and downs, sudden distance and withdrawal, intense reactions to small issues. Her ink may be beautiful, but emotionally she may still be bleeding. And if you enter her life, you may end up carrying the weight she hasn't resolved. Intensity can feel like love, but intensity isn't stability. Risk 3. A constant need for attention. Tattoos are meant to be seen. They draw eyes, comments, and curiosity. And while many say, I got it for myself, psychology often points to higher attention-seeking traits. If her confidence depends on approval from others, your attention will never feel like enough. Likes and comments become fuel. Flirting becomes a habit, not an accident. At first, you feel proud to stand beside her. But eventually, you'll realize you're not her only audience. The world is. Risk 4. Attraction to high-risk behavior. A strong correlation exists between tattoos and sensation-seeking, craving thrill, novelty, and rebellion that can translate into more adventurous and passionate intimacy, but also difficulty staying loyal, boredom when routine appears, a constant search for new, passion without discipline burns hot, then burns everything else. Risk 5. Stronger aggression and conflict. Some studies link tattoos with higher aggression and defiance. In relationships, it may appear as quick temper, frequent arguments, poor conflict control. The fire that attracts you in the beginning can become the chaos that drains you later. Love can't grow in a battlefield. Risk 6. Tattoos as armor, not art. So many tattoos are attempts to rewrite a painful past. Not closure, camouflage. Unresolved trauma resurfaces as self-sabotage, distrust, needing conflict to feel alive. You may fall for her strength, but you'll meet her shadows too, and you cannot fix what she hasn't healed. Risk 7. Rebellion against structure. Tattoos are a statement. I don't follow the rules. That's magnetic in the beginning. She's bold, wild, unapologetic. But relationships require compromise. Structure can feel like prison to someone wired for rebellion. Trying to make her stay may feel like trying to tame a storm. Risk 8. Regret that comes later. Women statistically regret tattoos more often than men. What once felt empowering can turn into embarrassment or shame. Regret in one area often spreads. Constant second-guessing. Emotional restlessness. Belief that something better is always out there. Regret poisons long-term love. Risk 9. Higher likelihood of relationship breakdown. The traits linked to tattoos, impulsivity, rule-breaking, thrill-seeking, do not pair well with the demands of marriage. Routine, financial responsibility, loyalty over novelty, freedom and stability rarely coexist without friction. What once felt like fire can burn the whole relationship down. Risk 10. A life that runs on drama. Many tattooed women aren't afraid of chaos. They seek it. Peace feels boring. Calm feels empty. So the relationship becomes a cycle. Passionate highs, explosive lows. Breakup, make up, repeat. Drama becomes addiction, and you become the casualty. So what does all this mean? Not every tattooed woman is unstable. Not every tattoo signals trauma. But psychology speaks in patterns. Impulsivity, need for attention. Emotional volatility, difficulty with long-term commitment. Tattoos are not just decoration, they are signals. Signals men often ignore because attraction clouds judgment. The ink might look sexy, but the story behind it may write your heartbreak. Final question. When you see a woman with tattoos, ask yourself, is this art or armor? And if it's armor, what battle is she still fighting? If you want more raw psychological truths like this, comment INK below. And subscribe so you never miss what most men overlook.